So I think we are live. What's up, Chris? So guess where I am? You guys, I'll let you tune in, comment in the box. Some of you from the Insta story, you will probably know where I am. And today, obviously, is Wednesday. So it's Wednesday in the UK anyway. It's actually still Tuesday here. Still Tuesday here? Oh, it is Wednesday. Oh, we're 1:30 a.m. here in California. Taylor Swift, man. We have Taylor Swift tuned in. Okay. Man, sing Taylor one of her songs. Christine, namaste. Akshita, Megan, Al, Liz, Ronique, Lillian. Hi. I think I just got a message from you. I think I just seen a message from you. Here we go. Lillian. I saw YouTube post meeting California, as you may already know. Oh wow. Yes, however. Okay. So what does that mean? Are you gonna be coming here? Yes, Lillian. Come. Let me message you back. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm going to do a live AMA session. It's 1:30 a.m. here, but obviously we're living in UK time. I don't know where you guys, let us know where you guys tuned in from. Some Trina, welcome to Cali. Hi. So we're staying in the Marina Del Rey area. I don't know if I should have said that. But anyway, we'll plan some sort of meetup. I'm going to speak to Angela about it tomorrow and see what we can do. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to do a Ask Master session by myself this week without Alia, and you guys get to fire away any questions, and let's have a chat, have a conversation, and let's all learn and grow together. Taylor Swift is giving so much love. I think that's the biggest name we've had on this show so far. So extremely happy to have Taylor Swift here with us. Taylor Swift said, "How to manifest a trip." Taylor Swift don't need to manifest a trip. Just pay for a trip. What does that mean? Why do you need to manifest a trip? You are Taylor Swift. Come on. Akshay, namaste. You guys are typing so fast. It's kind of hard for me to read any questions, actually. Escala. Hi from Perth, Australia. We have Bella who's joined the team from over there. Bella is from Perth, right? You don't know either. We don't know. I think so. We were just discussing whether we should do an event in Melbourne, Sydney, or even Perth. So, how to open third eye? Tan mana. Okay, let's answer that one first. So, I think a better question, and I don't mean to be rude to anyone about this, but then I think the better question is, why do you want to open third eye? And if it's for the sake of manifestation, then actually opening up third eye is probably not going to be the common practice for most people to do. If it's for being able to see into the future, see into the past, see everything, then yes, possibility, but also be aware that when you open up third eye, you are seeing both negative and positive. So, meaning, for example, you could even just meet somebody and then who's terminally ill and then know they're going to die soon or something, so I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but I think that a lot of people throw this thing around these days and say, yeah, open up third eye, do this, press here 5 seconds, press there 3 seconds. And it's like, actually, yogis, monks, they practice for years and years and years for this thing. And this is something that only recently, when I went to the mountains with Grandmaster Aksha and my master, who taught me all about this and opening it up and what the doors are, the keys are. And it was through, I say 30 days in this dimension, but it was like a few years in a different dimension of training and practicing to actually get that to happen. And I think most people don't actually know what the effects are once open third eye. I actually made a video on that one, so you guys can check that video out. But if I was to tell you from this conscious level, I mean, because there's so many different levels of spiritual awakening, if I was to speak on the general mass, when they talk about opening up their third eye, they're probably just saying, okay, becoming more conscious. If that's the case, then actually it's probably silencing the mind will help you have more clarity, see more. Being at love and joy frequency will allow you to be more aligned with the universe. But if I talk about actually opening up third eye, having that awakening, being able to see everything all the time and having that access of flow all the time, knowing the keys and the doors is the secret to it. So that's why recently I've been doing a lot on yoga for manifestation. Because the physical practice, you need to understand we are this vessel. We're trying to open as a physical, this human existence right now. So we need to do the physical practice to allow the energy channels to open up on certain parts of the body that is actually connected. These are the keys, the doors towards third eye before we even focus on third eye. So it starts from feet upwards, opening up all the energy flow. It's imagine loads of different valves and then one pipe that works through the chakra system, but beyond it. So it's not limited to just 7 chakra system. A lot of people talk about opening up heart chakra, opening up crown chakra, third eye chakra, but actually beyond it, there's the keys and doors that you need to understand. So it's very complex. It's not something that I can just teach and then everyone will be like, okay, I'll go away and do it. But obviously there's a lot of people making YouTube videos on how to open up third eye, and they'll be like, press this, press that, and press here and think this. And it would be nice if it was that simple. Obviously there are benefits to doing these different things that people are suggesting, but it's not the full picture, if that makes sense. So I think that's the best answer I can give right now. Those of you who are part of Creator Circle Plus, when we do the weekly hangouts, that is the purpose. So every week we are working towards opening up all these energy points for that channeling aspect. So yeah, those of you who are not part of Creator Circle Plus, then you should join Creator Circle Plus. It's only $19 a month and you get weekly coaching with me and you get to be part of an amazing community. So you can join it in the first link in the description. Next question. Somya, can law of attraction be used in academics? Okay, that's a very good question, Somya. The answer is yes. Law of attraction, it's not about can it be used in academics, because let's all get on the same page. An understanding of law of attraction is that law of attraction is working all the time, whether you like it or not, with whatever you do. So I give you an example. Somebody asked me recently, how does the law of attraction prove that the law of attraction works? Prove that manifestation works. And I asked him a question. I said, how did you manifest your breakfast this morning? And he said, what are you talking about? I said, how did you manifest your breakfast this morning? And then he said, you mean how did I get my breakfast? I said, well, getting it is manifesting it. You manifested it into reality, right? It was real, right? And he said, yes. I said, well, so you manifested your breakfast. So I said, how did you do it? I said, the process of that is probably how you do the process of everything. I said, number one, you probably thought about it, right? If you didn't think about it, you probably wouldn't have spoke about it. You probably wouldn't have done anything about it. So you thought about it. And I said, you probably had an emotional drive to have breakfast, right? There was some pleasure thought in it. Otherwise, you wouldn't want breakfast, right? So there was some emotion in there, energy in motion that gets you moving. And you probably took an action. Did you move your body at all? Did you move your hand or something to eat the breakfast? Did you ask for a waiter, waitress to serve your breakfast? So you took an action. There was communication also. And then I said, did you have some trust that the breakfast was going to come, or were you really, really like paranoid that it wouldn't come? Were you in doubt and fear, or did you have trust that it would come? He said, I had trust. I said, okay, perfect. I said, everything you did was law of attraction. So actually, Every single thing we see, because law of attraction is not a choice. You can't say law of attraction is not working. You can't say manifestation isn't working for you. What is probably happening is that the thing you want to manifest isn't happening for you, right? And maybe the things that you don't want to manifest is manifesting for you. So that's when you say law of attraction isn't working, but that's a false statement in itself because it's always working. So let's all come to that level of understanding first. Then when it comes to academic, and this is what I say to a lot of people, the biggest problem is people now, they are like, studying for an exam. Then they're like, I want a shortcut. So then they search on YouTube and they say, oh, wow, okay, Master Sri Akashana, okay, can teach law of attraction. Apparently you visualize and you can visualize anything. So then they sit at home and think, okay, I'm visualizing good grades, good grades, good grades, good grade, good grades, you know? And then they panic and then they start messaging me and saying, hey, does this law of attraction actually work for studying or exams or law or academics, right? And I say, yes, it does work. But you need to know it works in exactly the same way as everything else works. Number one, do you have the belief? Do you have the thought? Now, here comes this problem here. And this actually exactly directly reflects also people who want to manifest winning the lottery. I'm not saying manifesting winning the lottery is not possible. It's definitely possible. But you have to have the belief in doing so. Now, my question to you is, amongst the millions of people who buy the lottery, how much belief do you really 100% believe you believe that you're gonna win the lottery? And if there's an element of doubt there, then it's working against you with the law of attraction already. So how do you even get yourself to believe it? If you had 100% belief, let me tell you something, I believe you will manifest winning the lottery. In exactly the same way, think about it. If you are entering into an exam room and you know you haven't studied anything, you know you don't know any of the answers, how strong is your belief right now? What is your vibrational frequency right now if your belief is not so strong? And if your vibrational frequency is low, then it's highly, highly, highly unlikely that you are going to manifest good grades or academics. So what does this mean? Remember, law of attraction, action has the word action within attraction. Meaning that, yes, visualization will work. All the practices you see on this channel, you use it towards academic, yes, it will work. Act as if you have the good grades already. Feel, visualize, amplify the emotions, set the intention, and let it go. Forget it during the day. Don't think about it. Right? Zero attachment, detach from the outcome. So all those principles apply. Yes. Will it help? Of course it would help. It makes a difference. Does it work? Of course it works. But at the same time, do not forget the action part. And remember that you need to get your belief system up. So what does that mean? It means take time to study. Study hard. Put your efforts, right? Read the books. Do the work. You got to put the work in. You get what I'm saying? It's in the same way some people say, oh, wow, Master, how did you manifest your YouTube channel? YouTube channel, I think, is on nearly 700,000 following now. I only started last year, January. And people say, how do you do that? How do you manifest it? I said, yes, I manifested it. But you need to understand, I turn the camera on every single day. I had to press record. I had to speak to the camera. So understand there is action towards it. So yes, it works for academics. Yes, it works for exams, all of these things. Yes, do it, practice it, definitely do it. Do affirmations, make yourself more powerful, more confident. But at the same time, do your studying, put the time into it, prepare, right? That's how you get results. Hope that helps for you. Hrithik, is that how you pronounce your name? Raj, I'll call you Raj, it's better to pronounce. I want to know who I am. Oh, man, can you tell him who he is or she is? I don't know. I don't know how to tell you who you are. I think if you look in the mirror, maybe that'll help. You'll be like, that's who I am. Taylor Swift, how to manifest a trip. What trip are you talking about? Tell me what trip, Taylor. I keep seeing Taylor Swift. I'm not being biased here. It's just I'm just speaking to Taylor Swift. It's legit. It's happening. Okay. So anyway, Um, Miko, can you believe both? This is a very good question. Can you believe both in God and the power of the universe? I want to ask you a question, Miko. Is the universe not God? Is God not everything? Is God not within you, within me, within all of us, and within everything? Is God not everything? And if it is, then there is no difference. Of course, you can believe in both. Actually, you can believe in whatever we want to believe in. So that's my thoughts on it anyway. 50 Shades of Creative. I like that name. You said master. Namaste to you. I don't think that's a question, huh? Christopher, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Mina Kumar. Can I love my best friend? Yes, you can love your best friend, and you should love your best friend. Everybody should love each other. This is like a beautiful world. We should share so much love. Loving best friend is good. Give more love. Market makers, you are not a commoner. Is that a good thing, or what does that mean? What's a commoner? A common person. Oh, that's a good thing, right? I think that's a good thing, right? Or market makers saying I'm weird or something. Rita Pana Samantha. That's a name with a lot of syllables. How to not get affected by people's negative vibes and bad wishes. So, I've created a lot of videos on this one, though. Dealing with negative people. Don't be in that environment. That's your best one. There's so many things to it. You can form a shield, which I also created a video for. You got to check the YouTube channel. Actually, I've made a video on this. But your first priority is don't be in that environment. Get yourself out of the environment. Nobu, hi from India. Lots of love. Lots of love to you. Namaste. Guys, I just want to say, how about we do this? How about you guys ask, because it's actually easier this way. I'll be more relaxed as well. This viewing the screen is not so good like this. How about you guys ask the questions in Instagram chat? Is that okay? Instagram message, I'll check here. It's easier. I can relax that. This is not good for my back. I know you guys are typing. I'll watch it later. Dr. Akash is manifesting a Lambo. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Very interesting seeing you read my message on YouTube. I guess I will await your announcement where you will meet your audience. Yes, Lydian, and I'll give you a message once I decide also. This was actually supposed to be a holiday for me. And here we go again. Meet and greet. Okay. So yeah, message on Instagram. I'm starting to get your messages now. So okay, here we go. So Manoli, hi. I'm replying you now. Okay. Oh, actually, this is just, can we have a good conversation before the 31st? I guess we can have a conversation now. So you asked the question here and we can answer here. By the way, I am in California. I'm in LA for those of you who just tuned in. So any influencers want to collaborate, just hit me up on Instagram. Instagram chat is probably the one that I'll answer. It's very hard to answer on YouTube, and it's not that I don't want to. It's because there's 700,000 of you guys now. So okay, Varun, hi. Okay, here we go. Atishay, I'm going to answer your question first, okay? Namaste, Master. If I am visualizing good grade, then how to let it go during the day? Let go does not mean let go of the intention. Let go means, when I say set it and forget it, it means detach from the expectation of the outcome. If you write that down, if all of you write that down, in fact, and make sure you get that clear now, because a lot of people say, Master, how do I set it? How do I forget it? Actually, you set the intention, you don't forget the intention, but you let go of the expectation of outcome. So meaning, don't every 5 minutes think, where's the good grade? Where's the good grade? I hope the good grade's going to happen. I hope the good grade. Don't do that, because that is without trust. So we have to let go and trust the universe. That's why we let go of the expectation of outcome. That's a very good question, Atisha. Okay, let's see. What other questions do we have? Oh, those of you who, I think some people are asking about where to find me on Instagram. It's the same name, Master Sri Akashana. So you'll be able to find that straight off. Okay. So people call me, oh wow, this is a people call me darling. I like this profile. I like your name. Okay. Now you're going to get more following, so all the creators can follow you now. People call me darling. Has a question. What is your name? Venkatesh. Ready. I'll call you ready. That's good. Okay. Hello, Master. I have been in spiritual process for a long time, but I go on and off sometimes. How do I stick to my spirituality, meditate every day? How do you stick to your practices? It's discipline. There's no other way, really. You have to be disciplined. You have to find your why. What is your drive? You have to remind yourself of that drive every single day. So actually, I had a conversation with one of our team members the other day, and I said, when you feel demotivated, or when you feel like you're not keeping something up, then you got to stick that thing on your wall. The thing that what's your drive? Is your drive your kids? Is it to look after your parents? Is it for that holiday? Is it for that? What's the future? So you stick it on that wall. So every time you see it, it motivates you, right? Other than that, you got to find yourself a coach, got to find yourself a mentor. They'll kick you up the backside every time you're slacking. That's what people need. That's why you see even the greatest people say, like, I want to ask this question right here, right now, is how many of you who are watching this right now actually have a coach? There's like 320 of you tuned in right now. How many of you actually have a coach? I mean, not just like someone you watch on YouTube. I'm saying like a coach who actually holds you accountable. And I can almost guarantee 99% of you don't have a coach. And that's a problem. Because if you think of it like this, because, in this society, we never get taught at school. They don't never teach us to have a coach. But if you think about it, all the greatest athletes, the best athletes in the world, they all have coaches. So why does number one in the world tennis player need to have a coach? Number one in the world basketball player need to have a coach. Why? If they're number one, why do they need a coach? So you need to start asking yourself this question, right? Even number one in the world needs a coach. So what gives us the right to say we don't need a coach? And so it's very important because it makes a difference. And I see it actually, even sometimes when people come for the Wealth Yogini training, when they come for the training, I'm teaching yoga every single day. I see the difference. When I'm teaching yoga, I'm leading yoga class. They're going to hold those asanas for longer. They're going to get more results faster. It's because coaches, they're standing there watching. So find yourself a master, find yourself a coach, find yourself a mentor, somebody there to hold you accountable. That's your best thing. Otherwise, you try to hold self-discipline and keep yourself disciplined. But it's tough, Even I have my master who holds me accountable also. So moving from there, we have it's something chowdery, Pusne. Is that how you? I don't know how to. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, but I think it's Pusne. Okay. Hello, Master. Is it possible to help remove blockages, fears towards marriage that your partner has? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, meaning somebody wants to. Elena, thank you so much for your contribution. By the way, every contribution that you guys submit here goes direct to our charity fund in Kenya to help the kids in Kenya. So thank you so much. Blessings to you. Pusne, I'm gonna get back to your marriage question in a second. I'm gonna answer this one first because I'm gonna not be able to catch up with it in a second. So, Elena, why is my success scaring people off? I have to lie and say I'm a receptionist now, and only then do people feel more comfortable. Mostly having this problem with men. I have my own clothing line and store. Elena, let me tell you something. I can entirely, totally resonate with that because I started business when I was 21, and it's the same thing. Meeting people was so hard. People get, they feel like they're not on your league, or they're hard to speak to you or hard to be friends with you. And it's like that, right? And when you say that you feel you need to speak that on the same level as them, right? That's okay. So that is what I call the chameleon effect, because sometimes it's like, I was speaking to some of our students about this the other day, is I live in a place outside of London, and the place where I live, nobody knows what I do. And in fact, when people meet me, they say, hey, what is it you do? I'm like, I run events. And they're like, oh, right, okay. And they say, what type of events? I say, yeah, just some business networking events, And I just do the same thing, because actually the reason I do that is because most people, they will never understand. I mean, you try to explain what I do. You say, I'm a spiritual master. I teach people law of attraction, Then they're going to be asking a million questions. What's that? How does that work? Or what, how do you get into that? And then be there for all day. But so that's the chameleon thing. It's like, sometimes it's not, because if what am I supposed to say? I say, hey, I run events, and, I get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for, giving people some advice and things. It doesn't make sense for people. It'll be like, what are you talking about? And it will also make people feel that they're not good enough, or they don't even want to talk to you about what they do, right? And so actually, when I'm in the real world, the common world, actually, I don't try. I probably do similar to what you do. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, right? I don't think it's fake. I think it's just, I want to make people happy, at the end of the day. And if by saying what I do, or how much I earn, or what I am, makes them feel less of themselves, then that's not making people happy. So sometimes it's like that with me, also with my family, right? When I'm with my family, also, because not all of them understand, what is it that you do, this spiritual thing, it's not real, it's fake, and so they don't understand, but I don't try to convert them. So in the same way, I do this chameleon thing again. When I'm with them, then I won't be talking about this stuff. They like to do their normal talking about people and gossip and celebrity gossip and whatever they like to do, and watch TV. Then, because I want them to be happy, I don't want to say, hey, you should watch less TV. This is like contamination for the mind. There's no point. They're happy watching TV, so they should be that way. So I just enjoy the moment with them, right? So that's what I do on that side of it. Now, let's say, for example, the second part of it, but that is not my entire life. I do not spend the majority of my time with the common person who's working a 9-to-5 job and out there on the streets, or even my family members, right? I do not spend every single day like that, because if I did, and I was that chameleon every single day, then actually, what's empowering me to become a better version of myself? How do I become the 2.0? How do I upgrade? How do I become better every day? So you can only become better every day when you upgrade your environment also, right? Of that, so everybody is exceeding even the results that you're getting in life. And so my network is full of positive people. And so when you say that you need to speak a different language for everybody, right, or need to hide things from everybody, then maybe you are not strong enough with your vibrational frequency and your knowledge and where you are in life. And if you are strong enough, stand your ground. And trust me, one thing, naturally, if you stand your ground hard, strong, the right people will be attracted to you, right? And then you will build the tribe from there. That's why we always say your vibe equals your tribe, and your tribe equals your vibe. It works hand in hand. Okay. Hope that helps you, Elena. And thank you again so much for the donation towards the kids. Appreciate you. So I'm going to get back to, who did we have here? QnA. Hello, Master. Is it possible to help remove? Oh yeah, that was all. Okay. If your partner is fearful of marriage right now, there could be a number of reasons. Maybe it could be past experiences, or what witnessed through upbringing. It could be so many different things, or it could be something to do with a relationship, which I know we don't want to hear, but it could be that, right? So this, we can't, I mean, we can talk about manifestation, but manifestation is also the action part, and the action part that needs to be done here is communication. So you need to speak. You need to open up. You need to talk about it. You need to get to the root. What is the root cause, right? And if at the end of it, if both vision of what a relationship should be is not aligning, then we need to learn to let go. We can't be holding on to something and hoping that one day something will happen when if it's not aligned, it's not happening. People want two different things. You need to also love yourself enough to decide for yourself, right? Is this the right person for me? Because I want this future. And the fascinating thing is this: once you stand your ground, because you know what your values are, you know what you want, once you stand your ground, sometimes you'll see the other person will actually then come on the journey with you. Sometimes we can't just be like, oh, okay, just whatever everybody else wants. This is why love always starts from self-love. You need to be happy to be able to give love out there, right? So I think this honesty needs to come out, and I think you need to stand your ground. And once you do, watch the magic happen, right? Then you'll see whether it's the right person for you or not. So that's my advice anyway. So I'm gonna can we all take a deep breath together? This is a lot of questions firing at me like a machine gun here. Everybody, deep inhale. And slow exhale. Okay, beautiful. So a few things I'm just going to remind you guys. So I know some of you're asking a lot of questions inside the chat, and that's great. But it's because there's too many questions here. There's a few less questions here. So I'm going to answer the questions that are. Send me a message on Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram page already, make sure to follow the Instagram page. Okay. So I'm going to answer the questions that come in from the Instagram page because it's easier for me to read. Okay. And also, secondly, anybody in and around California want to hang out the next few weeks, make sure to just drop me a message on Instagram as well. I'm going to put you guys on some list or something, and I'll inform you once we set the date on when we're going to do a meetup. Okay. Okay. Slava, hello, master. Okay, you just said hello. I say hello. I say hello back. Looks like there's no question, but at least it was good to say hello. Young D-Fly, I want to manifest my music career. Bless you on that journey. Okay, what is this? Ever Clean Services. Okay. I manifest consistency in business. I flip houses. Do you have any properties in Vegas that we can work together on? Take me out of the loop. This is my manifestation. What is the question? Do you have any properties in Vegas? The answer is no. That we can work together. Well, the answer is no. I didn't quite get the question, but good luck on your journey. Lena Suleiman. Hi. Hello. So, why doesn't the law of attraction work for me? I tried. No, can't say that. Please, everybody, can we all write on our wall? Law of attraction is always working for everyone. I tried to manifest someone in my life. I followed the video, but it doesn't work. No, don't say the video doesn't work. So many, read the comments. Everybody's manifesting. Everybody's like, oh my God, I manifested. Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, it worked. Don't say the video didn't work. The video works. We need to, this is, this is something we all need to understand. Please understand, right? Is that you can't say, if I teach you how I made $1 million, you can't say the strategy doesn't work because I made $1 million using the strategy. You can only say you don't know how to make it work yet. So we need to get this correct. Lena, number one, law of attraction does work for you. It's just you're attracting everything that you don't want right now. So you can't say law of attraction is not working. It's definitely working because you're attracting things. Are things happening in your life, good and bad? Yes or no? And if they are, then you're attracting. Okay. I tried to manifest someone in my life. I followed the video, but it doesn't work. Keep trying. Try should not be the answer. You need to act as if you've manifested already. Follow step by step. Notice another thing as well. It's not about the things you manifest when you try to manifest. It's about the subconscious manifestation. That is most likely going to be your problem, right? So what are you manifesting that you don't want? And why is that happening? That's the question you need to ask, because you are manifesting it. Everything. There's nothing that happens by accident. Everybody inhale, slow exhale. Jan, thank you so much for your donation from Germany. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. And I want to say a big thank you, appreciation on behalf of our kids out in Kenya. Those of you who are not familiar with our charity, by the way, it's hgiving.com. www.hgiving.com. We're going to be out in Kenya again, 2020. Every year I've been going out there 8 years now. So feel free to fill in the form and join us on the next volunteer trip. Hello from Germany. I'm afraid I don't have Instagram. Oh, well, you managed to get my attention here. Thank you so much for the donation. How do you keep the focus? There are so many impressions. What does so many impressions mean? How do you plan your actions? Do you use a to-do list? Thank you so much. If you are losing focus, then mapping out your days is important. This is self-discipline again, same thing. I think getting yourself a coach will really, really help, because they can hold you accountable. How do you keep the focus? You need to keep reminding yourself of why you need to focus. You need to know the why, all of you. You need to know the why behind why you do what you do. And if you have a strong enough why, actually you will not slack. You will not slack focus. Like, let's say, for example, today, okay, classic, right? 8 a.m., usually 8 a.m. UK time, video goes up. Today, because there was a mistake made on the upload, so it didn't go up. So now it's hit 9 a.m. Now you need to ask this question. So it's 2 a.m. here in California right now, right? And how am I focused to actually be here to answer your questions? Very simple, because I know why I show up every day. So my why is strong. Is because I know by showing up every single day, I make a difference to somebody's life. That's my why, right? And if you were to read the thousands of questions I get every single day, you get literally people saying, "Thank you so much. I was suicidal. You got me out of it. Thank you so much. I was in depression. You got me out of it." Right? Thank you so much. People literally wanting to take their life and saying, "Thank you so much. You got me out of it." When I know that by showing up, just by showing up every day, right? It means that it's a possibility. It could be saving another life out there. Let me tell you something. I got no right not to show up. That's why I get my ass moving. I'm showing up every single day. I made one commitment last year, January. I said, I'm going to make daily videos to hold everyone accountable to make it your best year yet. And guess what? I haven't missed a day, not one single day. And how do you have that type of focus? I don't write a to-do list. I don't say to-do YouTube video again, to-do YouTube video, right? And trust me, one thing, there's not a day where I think, oh, I can't wait to make today's video. There's been 800 plus videos, But because I know my why, I show up and I'm focused. So I think you got to find your why, be strong with that. But if it takes a to-do list, then write a to-do list, right? But like I said, I think bottom line, Jan, I think if you find yourself a coach, or if you have the environment, a supporting environment, imagine like in our work, right? Our team, the I Am Creator team, everybody's working all the way through the week, all the way through the weekends. Everybody, right? So you got like 15, 20 people all working all the way through the weeks, all the way through the days, all the way through the nights, and all the way through the weekends, nonstop. Imagine if you were in that environment. What are you going to do? You're going to be sitting there eating Twinkies? You're not, are you? You're not. You're not going to be able to sit there and say, hey, I don't have focus today. You can't, because the other 15 people are nonstop working. So what happens? When you change your environment, you change yourself. So find yourself an empowering environment to join. Right? That's why those of you who are coming to Wealth Yogi certification program in March, April, May, you're coming. That's why I say, come for 3 months. Work with me day in, day out, 3 months. And let me tell you something, when you wake up in the morning practicing yoga with me, and then you're working all the way through the day and all the way through nights, and you're observing, watching me do live broadcasting at 2 a.m. and I'm still going, and I wake up early to go yoga again and do it again every single day without missing any day. When you are with me 3 months like that, let me tell you something, you build a habit, because we are creatures of habit. So environment is strong. Coach is needed. Write yourself a to-do list. Understand your why. That's my advice for you, Jan. Thank you again so much for your donation. I think we just got another donation and I'm trying to think. Oh, found you. AM. I don't know your full name, but we'll call you Am for now. Everybody take a deep breath in. And slow exhale. Okay. So I found you guys understand what the Q jump is now. Make a donation to the charity and then you get the Q jump here. So I have lived successful life until two PhD professors. Okay. Adam and Aaron started sabotaging my life. Wow, that is big, huh? 5 years now. How to get rid of their stalking and manifest my original life. I don't actually know how they are sabotaging your life. So it's very hard to say how to get rid of their stalking. What happened for this to happen? Sounds pretty big. For me, I would put no attention towards it. I mean, you need to understand and I want to put this into perspective, right? It's like right now we have 343 people all around the world tuned in, right? Saying thank you and showing appreciation and so much love, right? Every single day, do you know the YouTube channel? Every single day, I think reaches out to, I think about 300,000 people per day, right? The views, 300,000 views per day. I think something on the lines of that, right? We do millions of views every month. Now, with that said, so many people saying, "Change, thank you so much, Master, you changed my life." But you need to understand there's at least 1,000 to 2,000 people who hate me and they are following me just to hate me. So now you have two PhD professors that are trying to sabotage your life. They can't, people can't sabotage your life. People can only try to sabotage your life. Yeah. They can't sabotage your life because you are in control of your life. But I have 1,000 people trying to sabotage my life. So they are subscribers, right? They subscribe to the channel. And let me tell you something, they show up even more than you guys do. They're so keen. They're hardworking. These haters are very hardworking. And you're probably experiencing the same thing, right? And they're very hardworking. They'll do whatever it takes. They'll show up all the time to try and take you down, beat you down. And why? It's because jealousy. It's because they can't achieve what you've achieved, right? It's because they don't feel good about themselves. There's all obviously inner problems for people to want to hate on other people. So first of all, we got to let them be. We can't fight them. Don't fight them. What you fight always fights back. So don't try to challenge them. Don't argue with them, right? Let them be. What you focus on expands. Don't give them any energy. If you give them energy, what happens is it expands. It keeps coming back. You're fueling the energy. Don't give energy. Some person once said, even in the event, they came to an event, they said, sometimes you got to hate. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you got to fight. I said, you're right. Then he sat down. He had nothing to say. Because I said, you're right. I didn't fight him. There's nothing to fight. They're always right. Let them be right. You need to find your path. Least resistance. Go with the path of least resistance. Don't go against them. I think that's the only thing that can keep people going like that, right? Over this time, I probably only met one hater. I know, one hater. Been for 5 years now. Very keen hater. I give no attention to. They're still keen hater. So only one out of the 700,000 people now. So I think it comes to show. we got to just let them be, This hater was very, very, very strong hater. Somebody from Nepal said to me 5 years ago, said, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to pay people in Nepal to write all negative reviews on all of your things. And I'm going to pay them. I'm going to pay them forever. And I'm going to take all your business down and take your name down. Right? And he's still going. 5 years, he's still going. He pays people. It's his business. I don't know how he makes money from it, but he's very keen. So just, you get people like that. Let them be. If that's their life mission, let them be. You need to know your life mission and be aligned with your life mission and do your thing. Anyway, we're going to move on. Thank you so much, Ali, for your donation. Appreciate you a lot. Everybody, first of all, take a deep breath in and slow exhale. Okay, Ali, feel like I'm at crossroads with my life. I feel like I have so much power and much more to give, but I'm trying to unlock it. I keep seeing signs. Okay. Ali, actually, I made a post on my Instagram today. And guys, I know some of you are messaging on Instagram. I want to read it, but everybody's donating now. So they found the shortcut. So I am all of you, Dr. Airborne, Alistair Morgan, Luke Frederick, Mohammed, Rajesh Wari, all of you, Casey Miller. I'll just say hi. I'm getting all your messages. So yeah, I'm seeing. Okay. Anyway, Ali, let's come back here. Oh wow, we got another donation coming. Wait there. Feel like I'm at crossroads in my life. Okay, Ali, I made a post on my Instagram today, and I said you just got to make a decision. So it doesn't matter what the decision is, you got to make a decision. It's not about making the right choices in life. It's about the ability to make a decision and make it right. Because you need to understand, we have something called our dharma, our destiny path. And the universe has its plans. God has their plans for you. So actually, whether you go this way or whether you go that way, whether you go shortcut way, longer way, actually the end destination is for the same destination. So make a decision. When you're at crossroads, feel, right? Feel which one feels better, not logic. Don't think. When you think, then it's judgment. Don't use, oh, but I think this one makes money faster, or, oh, I think this one's faster, or I think that. Don't think. Without thinking, feel. Which one do you feel better going? And the one you feel better going with, make that choice. Yeah. And then it will lead you, it'll guide you, right? It's not about making the right choices in life. It's just making the choices, and then you make that choice right. I left home when I was 17. I don't class that as the right decision for any 17-year-old, but I made it the right decision. Today, this is the result of it. You keep seeing signs, then just follow your heart. Follow your heart, take action. My good friend Tim Han always says, follow your heart and take action, Ali. That's my words for you. Okay, you are back with another donation. Thank you so much. Okay. Hi, by social profession outing, hacked my phone's laptop, forced me leave my study, 3 jobs, and US after 9 years of professional, academic, financial investments on narcissist. Do not give them any attention. Same thing. I understand what you're saying there, hacking, whatever, laptops, phones, everything. I've had that stuff before also. So you just let them be. Let them dedicate their whole life to sabotaging your life. But do not, because this is law of attraction, do not be typing this anymore. Do not be speaking about this to anyone anymore. Do not be thinking about this anymore. Do not add emotions to it anymore, because that you will attract more of it. So it's not just the act of speaking to them. It's even if you're emotional about it. I'll give you one more example here. You guys probably know, if you've been following the channel recently, just a few months back, some people broke into my house and took all my watches, my whole watch cabinet. There's $100,000+ of watches there, right? They took it all. I went in there, I seen it, broken door, took all my watches. This was my how I rewarded myself through the years for all the hard work. And it had a lot of memories, right? But I walked in, I took a deep breath in, and I said to myself, nobody is worth my 1 minute of upset. Nobody is worth it. Because if I give any upset, any negative vibration at all, I manifest more of that. And that is not me. I stay on positive vibrations. This is how the law of attraction works. So actually, and even stronger, it's not easy. but it's practice. Focus on what you're grateful for every single day. Don't think about this every single day. Think about what you're grateful for. Watch that energy slowly subside and those people slowly disappear out of your life. But you can't focus on it. If you speak about it, you think about it, you talk to people about it, it becomes more and more. And I think OMG 333 watching now, really. Yes. And I think we're going to have to finish there. Good morning. Somebody said good morning. Kendra, good morning. Okay, I'm just going to finish off now because it's like an hour here. I just thought to do a quick Q&A. So I'm just going to give a few shout outs to you guys. Enchanted Ashes, hi. Jazz, hi. Shar, you, hi. Savvy, hi. Cleaning services are still there, hi. Okay, so all of you, John Cortex, hi. Spriddy, hi. Slava, Un3R, whoever you are. Maga, hi. Varun, hi. Okay, Surya, hi. I would press and click all of you and reply all of you if I really had the the thumb power to be able to do it. I think it will be a lot of work, but thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I just want to say a big thank you. You guys, like I said, if you want to meet up here in California, hit me up with a Instagram message, and I'll see you guys soon. Baby, sir, please visit Hyderabad. Actually, a lot of people are asking to go to Hyderabad, so I'm gonna have to speak to my partners in India about it. Okay, a lot of people actually asking for that area. So. Okay, thank you so much for your donations. It really goes a long way. Each cent, each penny, each pound goes a long way. The kids in Kenya, they get food, education from it. So, like I said, you guys want to check out what we do out in Kenya? It's www.hgiving.com. Check it out and maybe even fill in the volunteer form. So maybe next time you can join me out there and we can do good together. It's a beautiful trip. Otherwise, like I said, if you're in California, drop me an Instagram message and I will let you guys know. Keep your eyes peeled. In the next few days, I'll announce when we can do a meetup or something. Other than that, Wealth Yogi program, if you want to join me for 3 months training, again, Wealth Yogi certification program, you'll be able to see somewhere in the description. Just fill in a form and then you can speak to one of the team members about it. Otherwise, join Creator Circle Plus. I'll see you guys training, yoga training, manifestation training every week, every Sunday. Other than that, God bless you all. Love and blessings to all. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm signing out. Namaste from California, LA. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao, ciao. You guys are amazing. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye, bye, bye. Casey Miller, thank you. Anne, thank you. Aurora, thank you. Jagadeep, thank you. You guys, so many of you. Thank you so much. Ciao. Bye, bye, bye.